How do you start when you have nothing? How do you find the money to invest in yourself to develop yourself further? How do you break this vicious cycle that we've been indoctrinated into? This is the topic we'll be discussing today. Hello, my name is Dasha. Welcome to my YouTube channel. The other day, I got this question in my inbox from this beautiful woman asking, like, I'm seeing all these people in abundance, like thriving, but how did they get there? How did they get there? So I said that I'm going to make a post and I decided to make a video to share about that. She was wondering how do they find the money to invest? Do they go into debt? Like, I'm very limited finances, but I've been doing the work and I need to invest more to heal my financial lineage. Like, what do I do? How do I start? And I felt inspired to talk about this because I know lots of people might be in this position right now. And I know I have been, so I'm going to share my personal story. I'm going to share my millionaire, multi-decker millionaire mentor journeys as well with you. And I hope this is inspiring. I hope this is helpful. So let's go. Where do I even begin? I think the thing is resourcefulness, because whenever I had an idea of doing something, and I'm going to tell you, I have zero debt. I don't have a credit card. I've never had a credit card. Can you believe it? Because I've never had a full-time job. I've never had a fucking full-time job. Can you believe that? The other day I was reflecting, I'm like, holy fuck, like I've had the craziest life and money finds me. So I'm going to share some fucking magical stories with you. And also, I come from such poverty, such deep scarcity, like to the point where I'm like doing parts work now, and my parts are like, we can't have you be poor again because you just put yourself in the most fucked up, dangerous situations. And then it just like role play, like a mental image of flashbacks of all these things that I did. And I was like, oh, I get it. Yes. Very dangerous. Sorry. So I've been everywhere, man. So let me share with you. So the first thing is resourcefulness. So first thing, if you sign up for a free thing, do you complete it? Because that's one thing, is like there's so much free resources out there. You could binge all my videos. Do you do the assignments that I give you? Do you do the little homework that I give you, the little practice? Do you share in the comments? Do you participate? Because sometimes we're just viewing, we're just watching the tennis match instead of being on the court and playing. So that's a big thing. That's a really big thing. Like, how are you even like taking in the information? Are you just like binging, scrolling, like, or are you actively taking it in? Are you feeling it? Are you feeling inspired? Do you go take action? That's one. The other thing is like, okay, get resourceful. So you want to do this training. And I actually never, ever, ever, ever share this with any of my clients, but I'm going to share it with you guys because this is a space for it. Because it's like, this person asked me, I'm going to fucking tell you. How? If I want something, I make it fucking happen. So what do? So when I invested in my 10K core business coach and my 30K business coach, I didn't have the money. I didn't fucking have the money, but I was like, I'm doing this, and I manifested the money. So if you have a credit card, you can put it on credit card, you can get a loan. I had to, yeah, get a loan. I had to go and ask for the money and be like, hey, I need to borrow this much money. Can I borrow it? Can I have the money? And I'll pay you back when I'm ready or by this date. This is literally how I did it. So, and with the 30K, I just had such an up level investing in myself, because this is another thing. What happens is you feel unworthy and undeserving. This is why you prioritize other things. You're prioritizing other things that are not furthering you in your development. And the thing is, look at the world. Why are people not successful? Because they're brainwashed into dumb shit and they just keep being fed by dumb things. The scrolling crap, watching crap, eating crap, like having crappy sex, just crap, fucking crap. They're not looking at people who are succeeding and being like, oh my God, what are they doing? Let me learn from them. They're like, judging them, shaming them, being like, oh, money is corrupt and evil and they're evil and look at them and just nitpicking all the things instead of being like, wow, this person is doing these incredible things. Maybe I can. Maybe I should learn from them. Oh my God, right? It's the mindset as well. So, yeah, she's like, do you get into debt? I know some people get into big debt. They put it on their card and they're fully in. And sometimes there's this, I forget what it's called, but point of no return where it's like, okay, I've just maxed out my fucking credit card. There's no going back. It's like I've just put down this payment. There's no going back. So it's a psychology thing. It's like a huge thing. So yeah, some people max out their credit cards. I lived with my grandma. I lived with my grandma on her fucking pension. When I had nothing, I just lived off my grandma's pension. Shame, so much shame. I had to bring love and acceptance. But if you look at Apple, if you look at Airbnb, they all started in the garage of their family home. This literally, I started in the bedroom of my family home. One of my mentors started in her bedroom of her family home and now bought her parents a house. It's like now I'm like finally like able to send my mom money, because I finally have the abundance. Like I have my business is doing really well. I'm soon be hiring people, but now I'm just supporting my family, right? It's like, thank God I can do that now. And it's because they supported me, right? I've asked my family for loans. When I want something, I just make it happen. If there's someone I can borrow money from, I just do it because I know I'm the highest ROI, return on investment, and I fucking know it, and I go full in, and I literally have never not made an investment back. I've never not made an investment back. Like every time I invest, I make it, at least make it back. I double it, triple it, 10x it. Like it's crazy. I remember when I turned $50 investment into $9,500. I turned a $1,500 investment into an a 10K investment, right? So it's fucking happening, guys. It's fucking happening. So how does it work? I put my mind like I know it's gonna work. I know, and I don't give up. This is the thing. I wrote a post the other day. You'd have to scroll really far down. Why do people not succeed? People don't succeed because they're impatient. They do that one thing and then they expect it straight away. They do that one thing and then they expect it straight away. And then they give up when they don't get it. Or they try again and again and then they give up after the third time. They don't follow through. They don't keep going till they get it. You would have heard me say you can have anything, not everything. You can't have everything because wherever focus goes, energy flows. So you cannot like spread your energy thin. You have to hyper focus on a few things you can, yeah, but not everything. So boom, you get it. Keep going. And the thing is, sometimes your desire morphs and shifts. Like it's this because, you might have this desire of having a huge mansion and you're moving towards the desire, but then you're growing and evolving and healing your money stuff and then realize like, fuck, I don't give a fuck about this mansion. I want to have like really eccentric apartments all over the world and build a retreat center and start a movement, Or you're moving towards having a podcast, but then you realize you actually want to have a talk show. It evolves, it gets bigger. Or you're going for a CEO position, but then you realize you want to build your own business. There's like many things. Or you're like working for someone else, and then you're like, fuck, I actually want to be a mom or a dad. Like I want to build a family. You're dating someone, and then they're like your dream list, and then you realize there were many things missing off your list as you grow and evolve, and that feels complete, and you consciously uncouple and you move on to the next. Right? So life changes, life evolves. The thing is, if you have this knowing, like, I have to be in this course, I have to do this, do it. Like I've applied for scholarships, I've asked for discounts, I've asked for extended payment plans. I've been like, hey, I want to do it. Can I do it in this? Can I do that kind of payment? I had people do that to me. They're like, okay, I have to pay one sum up front, like half, and then pay the rest at the end. I'm paying the payment plan, but I'm giving myself lots of time. And I was like, fuck it, let's go. So people, you get creative, get resourceful. This is the thing. You have to be resourceful. You have to believe in yourself and work on your money stuff. I have an incredible money delicious thing coming up. So you can subscribe maybe for free or at a low price. I have a money magic course. So this is really important, is changing the way you see money, because the way we've been told about money, the way we've been taught or not taught or like subconsciously taught is a fucking lies, and they're just designed to keep us small, shackled to fear, to just be on this vicious cycle of debt and just like buying, consuming, working, never enjoying, never like living our best life, never feeling like we have enough, right? It's always not enough, even though you might have thousands, millions, billions, right? So how do you get off the hamster wheel? This is what money magic's about. All right, my loves. I hope this was helpful. It's a little short one, but I want to tell you, like, oh, the other thing is like having a job, like having an income coming in. It was used to be like really popular to like go all in and quit. Like, yes, you can do that. I do that. And I was held and I surfed the waves. But you will have to be able to surf the waves, and you want to have your root chakra taken care of. Like you always want a plan B, like you want a savings account, or you know you can borrow money from like a family member or get a loan out of the bank. Like you always want something because it puts you in an edge. Like right now I have a few payment plan, like big payment plan, and I'm putting other things on payment plan. I'm like, oh, it puts me at an edge, and then it creates a constriction and contraction, and then that pushes money away. So it's like, okay, how can I breathe into it and remember that money is infinite and I get to live the best life. So, but my other multimillionaire business mentor, she had a job. She fucking had a job and she did her thing on the side. And then eventually it shifted. But she never did the thing because she was desperate to make money. She did it because she loved it and she had another way of making money. So it's the balance, right? What I did, this is why I'm so behind, is I would make money, I'll be so fucking happy, and I just fuck off and travel and just till it ran out, and then I come back. And then the universe were like, yo, bitch, you have to get serious. You have a big mission. You can't just fuck around. So now I'm like, let's go. Right. So find a job, invest, have like a little investment thing where you put a bit of money away, you pay the bills, and then you have your little money that you save, and then you invest it into a program, you invest it into books, you invest it into a course. And when you're in it, you're fully in it, you're fucking in it, you're asking questions, you're raising your hand, and then you maybe create something and start selling. This is the other thing. I just started selling. I was just like, I'm just selling. I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna sell something. And because the universe loves you, the universe wants to support you, the universe will always test you, but it loves you and wants to support you. Like I remember I had one client and she was like, I want to re-enroll with you. And I was like, okay, let's fucking go. And she launched a course that was the exact amount of money to reinvest with me, right? So this happens all the fucking time. This happens all the time. But then there's a fork in the road when you have that money. Do you reinvest and you grow, or do you allow your little voice to talk you out of it and be like, oh, look at all that money, I can spend it elsewhere and have so much more fun? But then you're so behind, you kill the momentum and you never expand. That happens as well. Our parts are always trying to keep us small and keep us safe and hide us away. So it's really important to do that inner work, because I literally, every time I go to make an investment, I'm just like, oh my God. Like now I'm fine. Before I would just be like, put the card info in and be like, ah, no, and I just fuck off. And I just thinking about it again, I was like, okay, fine, I'll sign up. And I was like, I just like couldn't do it. It was so terrifying. Like I knew. I'm doing it with New York right now, actually. I'm just so terrified about going there. Like my whole being is pulling me in. I'm like, no. But I'm going. I've already decided this morning I'm going, but I'm still like processing it. I'm not in the right headspace right now at all for any decision making, even though I'm like peak estrogen. I'm like, fuck. but I'm about to fly tomorrow to Paris, so it's that my nervous system freaks the fuck out. Right. So to recap, resourcefulness. You choose, you decide, you make it happen, you ask for a loan, you get really like, you look at different accounts, you move money around, you ask for a present, you ask whatever, just fucking ask. Sometimes people just don't ask, just ask, borrow, and then pay back. 10x it. Be like, hey, this is double back. Thank you for believing in me. Do it from the room of your parents and then buy them a house. All right. All right, my loves. I hope this was helpful. I'd love to hear from you in the comments because takeaways, ahas, what are you doing? Where are you investing? What are you like? And that's the thing. It's like when you start thinking like that, suddenly ideas come and things out open up. And even like there's been so many moments I remember I was like wanted to invest in something and then I didn't have the money. And then I got the job, like literally for the exact amount. And I was like, you're fucking serious. You can make this shit up. Right. So this happens all the time. It's like when you're like, okay, I'm in money and you open yourself up a possibility, like check come. Like I've had so many stories, like surprise money comes, like you decide and the universe supports you, right? But you have to decide, you have to choose, right? This is why I never talk about this on my sales calls. Like I can tell my clients this, but I don't want to manipulate them or influence them. They need to decide themselves. They need to be like, I'm fucking in, and then the universe will respond. I can share about my miracle stories. Whenever I decided I'm in, the universe responded. And when it didn't, it wasn't meant to be, you know? And I teach intuition. I'm going to drop it in there because intuition is the most incredible thing ever. And you guys need to fucking harness that superpower. Because I live my life from intuition. It doesn't always make sense. Like the other day, something happened and I literally pushed away a client. Like just didn't feel aligned. And it's like I could have money, but I was just like, I don't want the money. I don't feel this. And there's parts of me like, what the fuck? We could use that money. And I'm like, no. And I trust. And I'm really like anchored in it. And it feels really bizarre, but really good. So intuition is fucking magic. So I hope this was helpful. If you're new to my world, please subscribe, like, comment, share. If you're sharing this with anyone, please give a few lines of why you're sharing this. I love you so much. I'm so excited. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video. Big love. Thank you.